presentation of my red jumper Addon kit for Bumblebee red body. So this is how Bumblebee looks in this version. So he has exactly the same head as the regular version. So what you need to do is unscrew the screw here, which I already did, and remove this face. It's on very stiff. Okay, so let's put this aside, and it will come in a box like this. And here is the head. It's one of few variants that I prepared. So this is one variant, and this is how it looks from the back. So these two posts here will fit over those two, but they are very fragile, and on this version, like you see here, it broke, but it still holds, but the main holding point is here. So you just put the head like this. Okay, it's hard to do at this angle that I'm recording this. So this is the head on, so it holds on those two posts, but it's not very secure. You can also use this screw to secure the head. So you need to you need to hold the head down with your finger and slowly screw the screw, and it will bite into the head material. So, because see here, right now it's very securely. I would advise to move the head by grabbing the whole section, because this material is quite fragile and it may break. So this is one version of the head. This is the one that was on the avatar. As you can see, the red material is very shiny. I also prepared this version in a more matte finish. This is the head. It's not as reflective as you can see. So I'm not sure which version I prefer, so I will be offering both. Because this looks good in certain lighting, this looks good in certain lighting. So this is a version of the face. So the face is a bit smaller and the mouth is like this, and there's an alternative face version. It looks like this. I think this is the preferred one, and this is the one I use on my avatar on the page. So let me show you the non-reflective version. And this is how it looks in a more matte finish. Like I said, I'm still not sure. Sorry about the cat. Still not sure which version I prefer. I also transformed this Cliffjumper a bit differently. So as you can see, the backpack is on the other side, and he has some additional weapons. This is a repainted G1 Inferno gun. This is a Classics gun. This is a black Classics gun. So this is how he looks. I will pose him with other Masterpiece figures. Here they are with Beachcomber and Wind Charger, their fellow mini-bots. So once again, this is a close-up. As you can see, the back of the head is a regular Bumblebee head, because it is connected through a pin, and I am not sure how to remove it, and I wanted this set to be easy to implement. So this is how it looks, but from most angles it's not visible. So this is a one face, and I will show you the second face. And this is the second face. So it's more a longer face. He looks older than the previous one. There is also a smiling face, which I will show you in a second. Here is the smiling face in a glossy reflective finish. So this is the second version of the face with the smile, so it's a bit longer. So I will be selling the connected set as a one face that's already glued in, but I made I made a lot of faces, so if you want, I can send you only this helmet and the face separately. So if you would wish, I can send you only the helmet and the face separately, so you can attach the one you like. So they are quite easy to remove, even if glued. I will show you on this one. So I will show you on this one, the reflected version. I just put 2 small drops of glue here. So what you can do after, you just push gently here, and the whole face separates, and you can just slide it down, which is quite hard on this angle, but you can see. So the face has been removed, there is no damage to this, and you can use a different face. You could use a different face. So this is one of the smaller faces. You can just slide this in. It will probably hold like this. So if you just this one doesn't have the eyes painted, but you can just slide it in like this. It may hold like this, but it's easy to come off very easily. So the good way is to secure it with a bit of glue. So I can offer you the helmet with the faces separately. So of course the eyes will be painted. This is just the one I grabbed now. So you have options for what you can set it up, and I will present detailed pictures. Once again, here is the head, the A variant. This is also the A variant. This is the B variant, the non-reflected version. This is the smiling variant. It does hold on these 2 posts, but the best way is to secure this with the screw. So I will show you a few poses with the figure. So here he is with blue streak. Those 2 characters had the same voice actor, Casey Kasem, if I pronounced that correctly, probably not. So I usually put them together, and I also make other heads, if you're not aware. So this is a invisible head. Recently I managed to make a much better finish than the other heads, so this is how he looks now. And this is a G1 Jazz gun printed in black. So I will be offering this gun free with the Cliffjumper head. So let's put them over here. There is also this version of the gun, which is made in resin, and it has much more detail. This is the tip. You can see some details here and here. So this will be a separate option, but this gun will come as a bonus, so it doesn't have the tip and the details are not as visible. So as for the prices, I will offer the head as a basic version for $30 with shipping. This will cover shipping and PayPal charges and eBay charges. If you agree to pay by friends and family, it will be a different price. I can offer you this version, a normal version, or matte version, and a set of faces if you desire, or already glued a version ready to connect. I will also be offering a set for $40, which is have 2 heads, prototypes, other options, guns that will be available. I also have some accessories for our Sunstreaker. I am working on an Addon kit for Whirl to turn them into Rotor Storm, as you can see. And I know that these are very high prices for the figure. I just want you to know why they are so big. This is my big box of prototypes that I use to make those here's even bigger, that has all the stuff that so it's a very expensive process for me. So the cost of one head is not really that big, but to get to this point I really had to invest a lot of funds, and I have a lot of projects coming, a lot of ideas that I want to make a reality. So this is your investment in me, so that's why I will sell them for this amount of money. So I know this presentation is chaotic. I'm not really sure how to say this. I wanted to show you what you will be getting, what are your options, because I don't want anyone to be disappointed. This is not a casted product, right? So there are some... This is not a casted product, right? So there are some parts that are not as smooth as I would like them to be. So at a very close inspection you will probably see some irregularities, but I think in a setup like this on the shelf it looks very nice, and this is what I have prepared for you. So I will post detailed pictures of the versions, and I will be sending them to some reviewers, so you can wait and see how they look in their eyes, in their opinion, in their pictures. So you can wait, and there will be a 10-day waiting period before I can ship them. So because I have to wait for the guns, and I have few that I can ship already, but they won't have the bonuses that are optional. So this is it, this is how it looks. Thank you for your support, thank you for all your kind comments. So stay tuned for more information, and thank you for watching this.